guys, it's me Stace. I'm back again today with another Cricut Explore video. We're also doing our Making on Monday project, and today we're making this really cute octagon shaped box. There's a label there and also ribbon going around it. On the inside I have it filled with peppermint candies. Alright, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to design.cricut.com. You will see this screen. Enter in your email and your password. Click on sign in. When you see your name at the very top, that verifies that you were logged in. On this page, you want to scroll down until you come across the What's New for Cricut Access. Click on View All. In the upper right-hand corner where it says Cricut Access, click on that and then go down and click on Christmas. And the box we are making is the Snowflake Treat Gift Box. Go ahead and click on that. It'll bring up the preview window. Click on Customize. So we have our box bottom, our tag, the box top, our snowflake, and this circle, you'll cut that out in acetate. The first thing I want to do is make 2 copies of the snowflake. Right click on that and choose duplicate. I also want to resize the tag, so I have this piece selected, the top toolbar where the sizes are, leave the lock locked and change only the height and make that be 2.3 inches and then click on enter. Now if you look at the bottom of our box, we have this piece here. I do want to create a piece for the inside. Left hand side toolbar, click on shapes. I'm going to click on the hexagon. Having the hexagon selected, again the top toolbar, leaving the lock locked, change only the height and make that be 4 inches. Now if you move this over here, you'll see it's going to fit inside the bottom of our box there. Right hand side toolbar, click on color sync. I do want this piece to be the same color red, so I'm going to click on that and drag it to the red layer. Upper right hand corner, click on make it. So you'll need a small piece of white cardstock, also the marker tool. The circle, again, is going to be your acetate piece. We have our red, the bottom of our box, and then we have the top of the box. Bottom right hand corner, click on continue. I'm going to cut these out with a table and put our box together. Alright, we have all of our pieces cut out. The first thing I'm going to do is work on the scoring. This little piece you can save. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take our fingers and just finger press along all the score marks. And you should get the ones on the bottom. And again, I mentioned before, if your Cricut doesn't score all that well, while it's doing the scoring as it's going down, take your finger and just press on that. It'll give you a deeper impression for a score mark. 2 more to go on this one for the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to do the sides real quick. This is just like the box we made last week, the snowman box. Kind of the same shape. Alright, so we got this one and we got 2 more to go right here. Last one right there. So I just pinch it. Alright, so we got that one done. Let's work on this piece. I like getting all the scoring done first. And then we'll go back in with our bone folder when we're done. Alright, so grab your bone folder, which, I'm telling you, I lose my head. I'll grab my other one over here. Alright, and give all them folds a nice crease. I find that really important when you're putting boxes together. Okay, we got that one done. Let's grab this one. think I got them all. All right, now just like last week, if you look at the lid, we have tabs on the outside and tabs on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the tabs on the inside. Nobody will know they're missing. I just find it just adds bulk. And I tore my lid, hopefully we can fix that. Just be careful when you're taking them off. Okay, now for the lid, you do want to keep the top tabs. For the bottom of the box, we're going to remove these tabs as well. Again, I just think they get in the way. You don't really need them for the box. Well, you would because they're there, but I find it easier to not have them. All right, let's go ahead and clean up our mess. Now we're going to go ahead and assemble the bottom. I'm using art glitter glue. I get this from maymaymadeit.com. The first thing we're going to do is take these flaps and bring them down. Just put glue on them. I do find by pressing my bone folder in them, it helps the glue spread. So did you guys have a good weekend? Hubby and I didn't really do anything. We watched, Saturday we did, actually I filmed my cookie, the salt dough ornaments, we did that Saturday. You guys seen it yesterday, and then Sunday we watched football. All right, what I want to do now is put glue on our little flaps, the side flaps, and assemble the box. I'm going to go in with my bone folder and just crease that flap I just put down. Yeah, hubby was really happy because he's been a Rams fan forever. Ever since we met, he's been a Rams fan, and they always were a crappy football team. I never really watched football until a few years ago, but his Rams are kicking butt this year. Also, the Jaguars are, which is, you know, we're from Jacksonville, Florida, so I, of course, root for the home team. And the Jaguars won as well. I'm also a big, not big, I like the Green Bay Packers because I think Aaron Rodgers is really cute. I also like the Steelers. And we watched the ending of the Steelers game with the Patriots, and oh my gosh, the ending was so sad. They had like a minute left, and the Steelers, I thought, scored a touchdown. I was like, oh, they're going to win. And then the ref took it away, said he didn't have control of the ball. All right, so our last one here, then we'll do the other one. All right, there's our last flap right there. Separate it. Put the glue in there, and then bring it around and pinch. Okay, oh, we need more glue right there. Just go ahead and plop some in there real quick and give it a pinch. Alright, so the bottom of our box is done. Then we went ahead and cut this piece for the bottom as well. Just going to put a little bit of glue on it and plop it in there, and then just come in there and just make sure it's in there kind of straight. Okay, now we have this part. Now you want to put acetate here. What I've been using for my acetate are these clear bags from Stampin' Up. They're the 6x8 cellophane bags. And I put it on my Cricut mat and it cuts it out fine. I'm going to go ahead and put glue all around these parts here, getting pretty close. This way it'll stay down. Okay, take our little circle and then plop that in there as well. I'm going to flip it over. If I got glue on it, that's okay. I'm going to flip it over and just grab like a piece of paper and just give it a rub to help it stay down. Okay, I definitely got a big old glue smudge on there, don't I? That's okay, it'll work. All right, now the same concept, we're gonna go ahead and take our little flaps. Oh, before we do that, I'm gonna glue this top piece in here. So we have this one. What I'm gonna do is bring in that scrap piece of paper I just used, and I'm gonna put glue, just kind of dotting it everywhere. Let's get rid of this little piece here that didn't cut out. You don't need a whole lot of glue, just enough to hold this down. I'm more focused on the outer part of it. Okay, I'm going to just press it onto that to get rid of any of the extra glue I have. Then I'll bring this over here. So this piece will hide my glue smudges that I have going on. And it fits in there perfect. I'm going to flip it back over again. Take this paper. Just really press it down in there. All right, now we're going to glue our flaps down. Oh. Again, take your bone folder and give it a squish. I do find that helps a lot, taking the bone folder along your flaps. My glue keeps on falling over. So anyway, the Steelers lost. They went through an interception of the last 5 seconds of the game. All right, now I'm going to take your little flaps, fold them inward. Dogs are going to bark. I hear a dog outside. All right, put glue on the flap. Bring this part over. Now, as you're doing this, you might find some of your edges pop up. We'll go ahead and fix that once we're done assembling the lid. It's a really cute box. And it's a nice size. You're able to fill it with a good variety of things. Okay, a few more to go. Line it up, give it a pinch, let the glue grab. Let's grab these last two over here. And that's where I ripped it. That's okay. It still works. I'll just shove some glue in that. And no one will know. Okay. Just give it all a pinch. Make sure it all dries. Okay, that's where I ripped it right there. I'm going to go ahead and shove some glue in there. Alright, so now we have that part done. Let's go ahead and work on our tag. So we have the Merry and Bright. I'm going to grab some itty bitty, what are these called, rhinestones. Grab my little hook thing. Whoop, come back. Put that at the bottom. Grab another one. These are all like connected together, so you have to go in here and cut them. Okay, and then put that one here. I'm going to take a piece of paper, I'm going to use this thing, just to press down on those rhinestones so they stick really well. I'm going to flip it over and pop it up. Give them a squish, take the backing off. These are the 3M foam dots. Line that up with the red piece, like such. All right, let's go ahead and put this on our box. There we go. There we go. Okay, now you want to look at it and see, like I can see here, I got a little piece popping up. Just take your glue and give it a, just press it down a little bit. Now I'm going to take this piece and put just one foam dot behind it. We need to cut it. This is a tad bit too big. And again, this piece is optional, so if you want to just keep the box like that, you can do that as well. I just liked adding that little bit extra dimension to it. I'm also going to add a larger rhinestone to the center of that piece as well. Put that there. Now before I glue it down to that piece, I'm going to take my bone folder and just, you see the larger points? Just take them and kind of curl them outward a little bit so they're not so flat. Okay, take this off and plop that on. And I do have it going a different direction, so it's not going the same way. Just push that down. I'm going to take the lid off and just give it a squish. All right, now we want to take our ribbon. I have this green ribbon. I'm just going to test it on my box first. Just wrap it around and cut some off. Now the art glitter glue is not the best for fabrics. I'll be using my sticky strip. I get this from May as well. I'm going to give that a little bit of a rub. Hopefully I'm able to take that off. Okay. I'm going to put this in the middle. I do find it easier to have the lid on because you can see our box is all kinds of wonky. When you put this on, it kind of straightens the box out. Okay, I'm going to just wrap it around. Now I need to put adhesive on this end. Let's take that, there it is right here, more of that sticky strip. Give it a rub and we're almost done. And we'll attach our tag. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of hold that down and just wrap it around. I'm not even worried about it being straight because I'm not gluing this part down. I'm just bringing it to the end over here, and I went too far over. So I need to cut that off and reapply my score tape to that piece. The very last piece of it. Okay, that is done. Okay, so again, I'm going to just grab it, wrap it around, and line it up with this piece here. Okay, I'm going to take I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this piece. I'll put a good amount on it, take my lid off. I'm going to put this on an angle a little bit just to hide the seam, and you want to press down really good on that to make sure it stays down. Okay, and put our lid back on. And there you have it. How cute is that, right? Super fun. If your ribbon, you can see the ribbon's kind of going wonky, you're able to go in here and kind of straighten it out a little bit to where it looks more straight because we didn't glue it down. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Today's Make It on Monday project. There's that box there, and this one here I have filled with little peppermint candies. Any questions, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.